Hey guys, welcome back to World of Warships. Today we're taking a look at the legendary mod Kleber. This being ship request, that's what you wanted to see last time. The most upvoted comment is what I will be playing next time. So make sure you comment down below whatever you would like to see. Now, I've never ever played with legendary mod Kleber. It's something that I personally don't think is actually that good. However, I haven't played with it, so maybe I will be pleasantly surprised today. If you're wondering, it's in the 6th upgrade slot. That comes with a heavy price, meaning we can't take main guns reload. We're already losing 12% reload just because of that. On top of that, we have a 60% main battery reload nerf. But in exchange, we get a further 20% better detection. So on Kleber, that means our reload goes from 6.5 second reload, at least with this build, which I will get to, up to 11.8. So it nearly doubles our reload. It feels kind of bad, but that's not the point of this build. The point of this build is that we get to use our Torps much more easily because we have a 6.2 kilometer detect. We're also able to surprise enemy destroyers. We're better at contesting caps, spotting for our team, and maneuvering around the map more specifically. That's what this build, I think, is all about. Given that I've never played with this legendary mod, and I really don't know what to spec for it, I went and checked out a really good utility. I'm going to link it in the description down below, that if you're ever wondering, you're unsure what to do, what commander build you should run, there's a really great resource put together by a bunch of great community members on a Google document. And all you got to do is Control F to look for whatever ship you would like. So that document was started by Yura, I believe, and there's a bunch of other contributors for it. Again, link down below. Really, really great resource that you should check out if you're not sure where to spec your ship, as I'm not sure about Kleber today. This being one of my first games back after my snowboarding holiday, I do not expect myself to play that well, but we're going to try and have some fun regardless. Legendary mod Kleber, let's get it. So jumping into this first game of ours, we don't have to deal with a carrier. Spotting is going to be a big deal here, so nice to not have to worry about that quite so much. Double sub is certainly a little bit spooky for us, but again, our improved concealment should be helping us out here. Enemy has someone in the cap. We are stalled out here, and a Vermont we know is over here. So, do we surprise the enemy ship? I'm not sure if we're actually going to be able to do that. But let's dump some Torps this way. Maybe this enemy DD is actually going to get caught here. We're not a gunboat, though. I got to remember that. That's going to be so difficult for me. I think of this ship as, if not pure, mostly a pure gunboat anytime I'm playing this thing. It is incredibly powerful when played as a gunboat. Here, though, we don't have that ability. Hello, sir. We do, however, still have a reload booster, so we should be able to get some damage in before... Oh yeah, that alpha damage playing rather well. I nearly grounded in front of potentially Nokendo, Vermont, so that's pretty bad for us. I should have torped, by the way, as well. Let's torp here. That's Vermont. That could hurt. Okay, we're barely okay. It's so weird not having DPM, man. So here's the thing. We kill that DD 10 times out of 10 without the legendary mod when it comes to DPM. Do we get that close without legendary mod? Not sure, to be honest with you. But there's a nice buff to our... let's not eat these torpedoes. That's a nice buff to our fire chance. You'll have to see it. Now then, Vermont. We'll send Torps in for him. He's kind of stuck by that island. You see that? So I'm going to send Torps there in the hopes that, well, he doesn't ground. That's the only way he can dodge those easily, I would say. And our other side, Torps. A bit of spin to win here with Kleber Legendary Mod. This is interesting. It's very interesting to play something so different. Our Torps are rather quick as well. We have high damage Torps too. 18,400, pretty good. And that to me looks like a lot of damage. Wow. All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Let's be careful here a little bit. I think he's going to want to turn out. So that's where we're going to put those. I noticed the cap briefly got flipped, so we want to be quite conscious of that. Yeah, so there he is. Enemy sub. Very scary. Specifically just getting spotted, right? Okay, 50k damage already. That is kind of hype. I did not expect that at all. They have quite a few people north here, so maybe I want to go get the B cap for us. Do those reach? They do. 75, bro. 75k. Imagine. That's insane. Okay, DD in our face here. Let's maybe take him out. Hey. How greedy is this play? Let's see. We do have a Martin with us. Columbo going wide, so that'll keep the cruisers rather preoccupied. Ah, dang it. They know. Surely he goes under, right? Yeah. All right, let's be a little careful. I think we get him with those Torps. So I'm not going to boost. Yeah, we're good. All right, 2 kills. Look at this. Legendary mod Kleber. Kind of spicy, man. Not going to lie. I don't really want to chase a submarine. So let's head back, go to B-Cap, maybe torture some battleships over here. This is going way better than I thought. I did play a little bit over the weekend after I got back, so maybe I'm a little more locked in than I thought, but I did not expect this to go so well. Ship I've never played before, haven't played for over a week. It was a wonderful holiday, if you're wondering. Went to Big White in British Columbia, went snowboarding for a bit. We got like 50 centimeters of snow. Absolutely incredible. The week before was like minus 30, minus 20, so it was really cold and they didn't have snow. And this week, now that I'm back, they're above freezing, so it's melting there right now. Lucked out. Just incredibly lucked out there with the conditions. It was so much fun. Really, really nice break. I wish I lived closer to the mountains, man. I would, like, if I lived in a city that's like, you know, a half-hour drive from a mountain, I'd go snowboarding so much, man. But that's okay. Can always go every once in a while like this. Multi-purpose torpedoes, perhaps? Although I'm pushing them rather quickly, so let's be careful. Doesn't look like multi-purpose is on the menu. That's okay. Iparanga, where are you gonna go? Wisconsin was so ready, no. Help, help, run away. Okay, we're fine. We lost our HP, but that's okay. I think Iparanga is actually going to turn out here. So let's do that. Come on, keep turning. Please? No, but you're supposed to go that way. Okay, well, here's the not playing for a while blunder. That's okay. Also another blunder. Am I just going to turn back in? He's just going to send it. Okay, well, we got our Torps back rather quickly. He's going to turn in for that torpedo. Sure. Which way are you going to commit, sir? I gotta know. We could also look for a bit of a YOLO run on Wisconsin here soon. Alright, let's pretend he's going that way. But it looks like he's just dead to torpedoes, so that's fine. We have 57k spotting as well, which is kind of high. Yeah, he's just dead. Alright, sure. Did not play that particularly well, but that's okay. We've seen some of the power here. It's so weird not to be gunboating in this thing. It's just, it feels a little bit wrong, I'm not gonna lie. But it's kind of fun to play it, have a different playstyle. You know, it's not a direct upgrade, yeah? It's kind of a side grade, maybe a little bit weaker. Although I haven't played with it enough probably to make that call. You know, some of the legendary mods we get these days are a little bit strong, don't we think? All right. Surprise, surprise, Mr. Wisconsin. How we looking today? Yeah. That is Wisconsin guns for you. They're pretty powerful. But you notice how I led closer? We expect him to turn in there, right? Most players are going to turn in when you are spotted YOLO rushing torping. So we didn't aim gray line there. We aim for, and he was really ready. That's the other thing to consider. He was so ready for us to, like when we were spotted, he instantly turned for me. So, and shot me. And if a battleship player does that, they're probably going to be good enough to know to turn in and slow down when the YOLO comes, when they spot the DD torping them. So you can kind of tell a little bit what players will do based on how they react previously and whether or not they do a smart play earlier, right? Then you can kind of mind game it a little bit and get in their head. So that worked out. Those torpedoes might have still hit, even if you went straight line, by the way, just given how fast Kleber Torps are. And there it is, the victory with 108k damage. What a surprise. We'll take that. I mean, it's not... I would not say it's better. Again, it might be a little too early to tell, but it is very different. It is a very, very, very different playstyle. Wait, was that Cossack? Tier 8 DD? Yo, well done, man. Tier 8 DD double up tier. Top score. That's very impressive. Yeah, a lot of damage on the battleships, of course, with with these torpedoes, that's for sure. Interesting to play a ship like Kleber so differently, though. Now, our next game, we got ourselves a carrier, and there is a submarine, but it should spawn on the other flank, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about that. We do have a couple radars to worry about in this one, as well as some okay gunboats, Harugamo certainly. We are very near their detection level, though, is the thing. So, oh, that's a Petro, though. Please, no. Don't be spotted radaring, please, sir. Okay, nice. Yeah, radars and carrier spotting. It's going to be hard to make use of this. I would love to just be, like, farming a Libertad for fires right now in a normal Kleber build, but that is not to be right now, and that is okay. Patience, right? Patience. And the Des Moines on his way over. So you'd have to deal with the carrier, because the carrier's obviously going this way, on this flank. Des Moines going middle, Petro's coming C. This is going to be a challenge, guys. This is where we want the gunboats. This is where we want those gunboats. All right, there's the radar. Sure. And he's got the AP, which actually dealt quite a bit, more than I thought. Somewhere, sure. Can we drift it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's one Petro radar down. Good. Didn't lose too much to it, fortunately. Still not great start, but that's okay. He's forced back, and the Libertad is forced back as well. This could give us an opportunity to link up with our Tromp here and do some damage to enemy submariners. We see Shima Tromp on the other flank. as well as their archer fish. So Harugamo could be here, certainly. Shima's down already, in fact. What to do here? Yeah, so Libertad pre-kited, as we would expect these days. Oh, we caught him. Hello. Bergamo, sure. Alrighty. Oh, look at this Des Moines getting smashed. Let's go. We were the bait. Kill it. Yeah, we're definitely the bait in that one. Holy. Yeah, let's go. Good work, team. What a dumb engagement, man. We did almost no damage, but we got like 46k spotting. I'll send it in again, brother. I'll send it in again. Why not? We got a Bourgogne here with us. Nearly got our Torps back as well. We got support close by, all right? We got a lot of support close by. We got decent uptime on our engine boost at the moment, too. And the carrier's on his way in. All right, that's a little awkward then. Although he's in for Summers. All right. We have backup, right? And he's the one spotting us, so we're fine. All right, is he going to leave? Let's see. Because we should be able to spot him if he does. Our guns are ready. Our team is ready. Yeah, let's go. Look at our Bourgogne. What a team so far, man. That's sick. Look at that. I mean, I have done no damage, but the bait. The incredible, absolutely amazing bait here. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah, we probably should get B, but if we can kill this Summers, that means our Colombo and that is a lot safer. It's also a Libertad, which would be pretty fun to torp out, not gonna lie. But yeah, we are definitely losing this flank pretty hard. It's over there. Interesting. Oh, our carrier is dead. That's not great. Yeah, that's pretty bad, actually. There's the radar. Which means our Summers will be the target. Sorry, our Small End will be the target. Glacial reload, but we gotta make it count. Gotta make it count. Unfortunately, does our Small End live that? Let's see. Tromp in B. Do I go for a Torp run on this Libertad? Can we? We might be able to. Although it does feel a bit like he's just going to run. And it'd be great to go back and get after these guys too. Yeah, he's just running. What to do here? I'm doing what I shouldn't. I'm doing exactly what I tell you guys not to do, which is send it into enemy spawn. The thing is, I'm concerned for teammates. Oh, does he get him? I think he does, actually. Yo, nice work, Smolland. Really good work, Smolland. Wow. That guy's playing really well. All right. Libertad's turning around. How do I torp this guy? Eh? He'll be in J10 before we know it, guys. This is gonna be tough. This is very hard. Oh, our trump goes down. Okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. I shouldn't have. So annoying. Because if the Petro just radars me, I die, right? Because Libertad secondaries. Ah, I wasted so much time. Okay, let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson, everyone. And as well as to myself. Listen to past PQ. All right? What a dumb play by me. All right. I mean, we're spotting, I guess. So that's something. But ideally, we help our team more on the other side. I honestly expected the Libertad to try and kite towards his team's flank, right? Like back towards A. That's why I went the route I did. Okay. It's fine. Cut our losses. Should have done so sooner when I was like here chasing. I should have just gone back. Is this a full send it towards the CV angle? What do you think? If we're gonna make mistakes. Our team is not looking so good, and part of that is down to carrier, part of that is down to sub. Pretty difficult to deal with those two classes, so... Well, I had a good game last game. Seems like decision-making is a large portion of what makes this ship, with its legendary mod, powerful. And when you do make a mistake, you can come back from it. Like, we're going 58.8 knots here. Like, that's pretty good. You still got to make up for that mistake somehow. Very tricky. And where could this Richthofen be, I wonder? We don't have a lot of HP left. So a YOLO run, we could die pretty quick as well. They might get the GK, though. Our Smallin's really trying his best for that sub. That is the dirty work that helps win games, but is not fun at all. Okay, Richthofen, are you still right here? Is Slava still right here? Unfortunately, our engine boost goes down at the worst possible time. Okay. So, Richthofen's going to start running. He knows where he's spotted from. So now we're about to get torped. Or sorry, struck over and over and over again. And there's really not much we can do about it. It's kind of game over at this point. Unfortunate. Yeah, it's my own fault for going down there. My bad. Dang. That's unfortunate. We might get some hits on this Slava, though, which would be pretty cool. Hey, a bit of damage. There we go. Not enough, though. Colombo down. Yeah, unfortunate. Okay. They were the better team in this one. I don't really like this playstyle. I want guns so badly. I so badly want guns, guys. In a DD like this one, or any DD, really. It's so valuable to be able to actually deal damage to people consistently and not be just zoned out by carrier spotting, right? Like, there's plays I could make here. Potentially, right? But you can't do it when you're spotted, you know? That's the kind of power... That's the power of carriers, right? They kind of just completely destroy any advantage you gain from this legendary mod. So it makes it very, very difficult to actually use this thing. We're still fast and maneuverable, though, so that's kind of neat. But yeah, carriers are hard to play against, guys. They're about to become harder to play against. That carrier rework Wargaming proposed is a bit of a doozy, I gotta say. They do not understand the frustration behind playing against carriers, and they're just making it worse, actually. So, pretty disappointed in that. The direction is not so positive, I gotta say. I was a little premature on my celebration of the Java C event. I apologize. Not to explain it away or make too many excuses, but I was pre-making a lot of videos for the holiday or the break that I was about to go on that I'm now back from, which was wonderful. But it was getting kind of sad looking towards the future and pre-made, like, you know, doubling work output for a little bit, you know? Little burnt at the end, I suppose. And I was just so happy to see a normal event. And then I get back, and what do we have? We have loot boxes 3 layers deep coming. And a carrier rework that's only going to make things worse. Unfortunate. But that is videos for another time. For now, though, legendary mod Kleber with this ship request was interesting. It really was. It was very interesting, but I think we had a great example of what you can expect out of this legendary mod, where in games without carriers, without the problem classes, we didn't have to deal with a sub either, it can do some work, right? The repositioning power of a ship like Kleber with legendary mod is really, really strong. You can always get to where you're needed. Your torpedoes are still very, very powerful. We did a lot of spotting for our team in both games. But as soon as there's a class that's just able to nullify the entire benefit of your legendary mod, suddenly your ship is only having to deal with that downside, right? You're only a Kleber with minus 60% reload or more, because you would take reload mod as well instead of that mod. So pretty tough to recommend legendary mod Kleber, to be honest with you. I didn't really like Holland legendary mod as well. We looked at that one last time. I would, you know, these are first impressions, shall we say. These are my initial games. I'm playing live, so I'm just kind of saying whatever pops into my head. So there's not a lot of analysis, you know, thought that I've done, which usually comes with the post-commentary videos, I think, for a while on what I want to say about a legendary mod. So maybe we'll do that this year, go over some of these legendary mods in more detail. But for now, as a first impressions, I would not get this one at all. It is not worth it at all. It makes your ship quite a lot worse, and the benefit you gain is nullified in the vast majority of your games. At least on NA, where I'm playing, where, you know, server population's not doing so hot, and we need mirrored spawns for carriers, so suddenly a lot of your games have carriers in them. Suddenly your concealment advantage doesn't quite exist there. Unfortunate. But let me know what you think. Am I wrong about this legendary mod? Perhaps I am. I've only played the 2 games in it after all, so I don't know enough about it. But that's going to do it. Also remember to comment below whatever you want to see next time. Most upvoted, that's what I'll be playing. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.